Imagine wandering through forgotten towns, decaying mansions, and eerie buildings that have been left to rot, each with a chilling story to tell. In today's video, we're diving deep into the top 10 abandoned places with creepy backstories that will send shivers down your spine. From haunted asylums to ghost towns, these locations aren't just deserted, they're full of terrifying legends and mysterious histories. Are you ready? Let's begin! Starting our list at number 10, we head to Pripyat, Ukraine, an entire city abandoned after the catastrophic Chernobyl nuclear disaster in 1986. Once a thriving city home to nearly 50,000 people, Pripyat was evacuated overnight after the explosion of Reactor 4 at the nearby Chernobyl power plant. Now, the city sits frozen in time-empty apartment buildings, schools with books still on desks, and an amusement park never officially opened. The ghostly atmosphere of Pripyat, combined with the invisible threat of radiation, makes this place one of the eeriest and most dangerous abandoned cities in the world. Coming in at number 9, we have La Isla de las Mucas, or the Island of the Dolls in Mexico. Located in the Xochimilco canals, this small island is covered with thousands of dolls, many of them decayed, with missing eyes or limbs. The backstory? It's said that the island's former caretaker, Don Julian Santana, began hanging dolls around the island after finding a young girl who drowned in the canal. He believed the dolls would appease her spirit. After his death, visitors reported seeing the dolls move or whisper, leading to eerie rumors that the island is haunted by the girl's ghost. Visiting the island is not for the faint of heart. At number 8, we're heading to the USA, where Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia stands as one of the most infamous abandoned prisons in the world. Opened in 1829, this prison was designed to enforce solitary confinement as a form of rehabilitation. Inmates lived in isolation for 23 hours a day, leading to many stories of madness and despair. The prison closed in 1971, but visitors today report hearing eerie footsteps, voices, and ghostly apparitions in the crumbling cell blocks. It's said that the tormented souls of former inmates still roam the halls, making it a popular destination for ghost hunters. Next, at number 7, we visit Bielitz Heilsten Hospital in Germany, an abandoned medical complex with a dark history. Originally built as a tuberculosis sanatorium, it later became a military hospital during both World Wars. One of its most notorious patients, Adolf Hitler, who was treated here after being wounded in World War I. After its abandonment, the hospital became a hotspot for urban explorers, drawn to its decaying surgical rooms and eerie, long hallways. Over the years, many have claimed to hear strange noises and see ghostly figures in the shadows, further fueling its creepy reputation. At number 6, we journeyed to Hashima Island, also known as Battleship Island, off the coast of Japan. This eerie ghost town once housed a thriving coal mining community, but when the coal reserves were depleted in 1974, the island was abandoned overnight. Now, the island's crumbling concrete buildings and empty streets stand as a haunting reminder of its past. The island's desolate, post-apocalyptic appearance has made it a popular filming location, even appearing in the James Bond film Skyfall. However, visitors report feeling an oppressive. Number 5 takes us to Belgium, where Sto Miranda, also known as Sto de Noisy, once stood as a grand Gothic castle. Built in 1866, it served as a home for aristocrats and later as an orphanage after World War II. The castle was abandoned in the 1990s and has since fallen into ruin. Its decaying turrets and ivy-covered walls give it a haunted appearance, and locals whisper of ghostly sightings of children in the halls. Though it was sadly demolished in 2017, Sto Miranda's eerie reputation as a place of lingering spirits lives on. At number 4, we return to the United States for a visit to Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky. This former tuberculosis hospital opened in 1910 and quickly became notorious for the high number of patient deaths during the early 20th century. With overcrowded conditions and limited treatment options, it's estimated that tens of thousands of patients died within its walls. The sanatorium is said to be haunted by the spirits of former patients, with reports of shadowy figures, disembodied voices, and even ghostly children seen running through the halls. The infamous body chute, used to discreetly remove the dead, only adds to the site's chilling atmosphere. At number 3, we head underground to the Paris catacombs, an extensive network of tunnels beneath the city filled with the remains of over 6 million people. Originally created as a solution to Paris's overflowing cemeteries, the catacombs have become a macabre tourist attraction. The walls of these narrow, dark tunnels are lined with skulls and bones, stacked neatly in haunting patterns. Many legends surround the catacombs, including stories of people getting lost and never returning. The unsettling atmosphere, combined with the sheer number of human remains, makes this one of the creepiest places on Earth. At number 2, we visit the Stanley Hotel in Colorado, the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. Built in 1909, this historic hotel is famous for its paranormal activity. Guests and staff have reported seeing ghostly figures, hearing eerie piano music, and even having their belongings mysteriously move around. The hotel's most famous haunt is Room 217, where Stephen King himself had a frightening encounter that later inspired his best-selling horror novel. Today, the Stanley Hotel embraces its spooky reputation, offering ghost tours for thrill-seekers brave enough to explore its haunted halls. And finally, at number 1, we visit the legendary Winchester Mystery House in California. This sprawling mansion was built by Sarah Winchester, the widow of the inventor of the Winchester rifle. Believing she was cursed by the spirits of those killed by the rifle, Sarah began constructing the house in 1886 and never stopped until her death in 1922. The result? A bizarre, maze-like mansion with staircases leading to nowhere, doors opening into walls and hidden rooms. It's said that Sarah designed the house to confuse the vengeful spirits. To this day, visitors report strange occurrences, from disembodied whispers to phantom footsteps. The Winchester Mystery House remains one of the most iconic and mysterious haunted locations in the world. And there you have it, the top 10 abandoned places with the creepiest backstories. These locations aren't just forgotten, they're haunted by dark histories and lingering spirits. Which one gave you chills? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more thrilling content from Top 10 Horizons. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.